guys, I'm Shauni.
And I'm Mondi.
And we have been married for 10 whole years. And today, the Toxic Relationship Series, Part 5, Abuse. Very serious subject. And there's going to be some stuff in here that you might not notice as abuse. So you might want to stay with us. Please. You got your questions, we got answers, guys. And we are going to talk about abuse right after the intro. Okay, guys, Toxic Relationship Series, Part 5, Abuse. Okay, the crazy thing about abuse is that people only think about abuse as physical. Okay, somebody beating up on you, jumping on you. But even crazier is that people don't consider a slap here and there, a push here and there, a grab around your throat. They don't consider that in their mind as physical abuse, right? But it is.
It is.
But the most devastating and long-lasting of all abuses is mental and emotional abuse, okay? It is more devastating than physical abuse any day of the week.
True.
Okay? Think about people with Stockholm Syndrome, right? If you have heard Stockholm Syndrome, this is when a person is held hostage for any reason, but by the time they are freed or able to go free, they're like, no, they're a good person. I want to stay with them, right? And this happens a lot in relationships that are abusive.
True.
Okay? People have been emotionally brainwashed.
True.
Okay? They have gone through so much mental and physical controlling that even when they have the opportunity to leave this person, they still want to stay. In hopes that things are going to be nice and things are going to be better soon if I just do what they say, if I just please them, if I just. It is never going to happen.
Nope.
Okay? And a person in this situation, if you are in this situation, you are being brainwashed. And you may be in grave danger. Okay, and in a minute, we're going to give you the signs to look out for that you may or may not notice that are signs of abuse.
True that.
What do you think, babe?
Well, first off, I've never been that kind of person, so I don't understand how a person can be like that. A man is supposed to uplift. A man is supposed to take care of the people who are weaker, more vulnerable than him, or who he perceives as weak or perceives as more vulnerable than him. He's supposed to watch out for them, lift them up, big them up, make them feel as if they are, protected by him, and not tear down, not make them feel weak and feel less than. So I've never really understood that. But that being said, it's cowardly. Just straight up, it's cowardly. And if a person has to do that, guy or girl, if they have to be abusive in any way, they're not being alpha. They're being weak. They're being, insecure. And they're disturbed.
People confuse that. Alpha. Alright? People think that an alpha is somebody that is raising up and barking and and controlling all the time. That's not what a true alpha is. A true alpha is simply a leader.
That's it.
Okay? They're a person that has compassion. They're a person that takes situations and turn them around. They're a person that listens to everybody else's opinions and put them all together and make the best choice and the best decision for everyone involved. Okay? Period. Okay, guys, let's get right into it. Let's get into the signs that you may not notice as abusive. Okay, sign number 1, mood swings. Okay, everybody has them. I have them. Everybody has them, right? But it's a difference with an abusive and controlling person, right? One minute they might be all over you and loving you and adoring you and making you feel special. The next minute they standoffish and want to be away from you, right? The next minute they're upset about something that seems so small, but they way up in arms about it, right? What they are doing is they are attempting to mentally and emotionally strong arm you.
I like that one.
Into pleasing them. Okay? And some people fall for it because a lot of times people don't even know what's happening.
Yes, it's subtle.
It's subtle, right? And you do it. Why? Because you want them to love you again. You want them to be happy with you again. You want the fun times to happen again. So you do it, right? But what is happening is they are understanding and they are taking mental note that they can manipulate you in this way, right? And they are going to do it over and over again. After you please them that one time, they might be happy with you and, show you love and, do that, have a good time with you. But you better believe it's going to happen again.
True that. All right, guys. Sign number 2 of an abusive relationship is belittling you. Cracking jokes on you, saying stuff about you, the way you look, talking about your rolls. Dang, your rolls popping out that shirt. Little stuff like that, little snide remarks. Your breast can't hold up that shirt, huh? Little things to make you feel bad. And then if you complain about it or say it hurts your feelings, they say, oh, you too sensitive. Putting it back on you. Making you feel bad, but in actuality, it's them being abusive to you in a subtle way.
Right? That's the attempt to lower your self-esteem. Watch it. Okay, sign number 3. Accusing you of things that you did not do.
Dang.
Okay? You know you didn't do it, and they know you didn't do it. Okay? But they will hoop and holler and yell and badger you until you either confess or apologize for something that you didn't even do.
That sounds like police interrogation tactics.
Okay? It's used in relationships of an abusive and controlling person. Okay? They will do it until you confess or apologize for something that you did not even do. And if you do that, they will treat you like a criminal from then on out as they see fit.
Wow.
And you know what happens if you break the law of your man or woman. They punish you. Okay? And that is abuse.
Wow. All right, guys. Sign number 4 that you're in an abusive relationship. You have someone who's commenting or complimenting someone else on something that they have that you don't have. Like, you got a flat butt and they talking about how big that person's butt is. Or if you got small breasts, they're talking about how big their breast is.
Yep.
Or, how perfect their complexion is and you got challenges with your complexion.
Yes.
Or all you can do is boil mac and cheese and they like, man, that person cooks like a chef.
Exactly.
That's what I love. And it's done to kind of make you feel a little unworthy. It's a manipulation tactic.
Absolutely.
It's made to make you feel bad.
Absolutely.
And if you don't feel like enough, you're going to stay put. You won't make a move to try to find something better because you'll feel unworthy.
Absolutely. Sign number 5. Insisting on combining finances. Okay? Most of you might be like, what's wrong with combining finances? Absolutely nothing. Okay? If you're married, hello, come on, somebody. Because anybody that ain't married to you, they can legally walk away with anything you got.
That's right.
Okay? So you don't want to combine finances with nobody that you're not married to, for number one.
True.
Right. But if you are married, what's wrong with combining finances? Absolutely nothing. Okay? Usually people combine finances in a loving and happy relationship, generally because somebody is probably more capable at handling the finances than another person.
True.
Okay? Sometimes people don't even want to deal with it. Mm-hmm. So they like, here, you deal with it. Mm-hmm. Okay? But the difference is, with a controlling person, eventually you will not be able to see what's going on in those accounts. They will change those passwords. You will not have access to those accounts. And trust me, they're going to have an excuse every time as to the reason why they doing what they doing. They're going to have an excuse. Believe you me when I tell you that, right? And then eventually they're going to get to the point where you needing money for something and they not going to give you money because they mad at you. Huh? Or they feel like you don't need it. Or they gonna not give it to you just based off the fact that they plain out, flat out don't want to. Control. Right? You never want to put yourself in this situation, because if you have no money, you can't move.
Can't go anywhere.
Okay? You can't go nowhere. You are stuck, right? And they know they have you in a situation that you are going to continue to be stuck in the cycle of abuse.
All right, guys. Sign number 6. Being emotionally unavailable. A lot of times people will become emotionally unavailable as a way of withholding their love and affection from you. They'll use that as a way of controlling you. They know you're going to do anything and everything to get it back because you loved it so much, and they know that. And so they'll withhold it from you. It's a way of manipulating you.
Absolutely.
And it's what they call emotional extortion.
It's emotional freaking extortion.
They're extorting you to get what they want by withholding emotions from you.
Absolutely. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day. So I think that's a good place to leave it. You think that's a good place to leave it?
Absolutely.
That's a good place to leave it. We're going to leave it right there.
Yeah, if you guys have, quite naturally, we have a lot more, but we don't want to put compact things into.
Yeah, it'd be just too much.
It'd be too long.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we hit that number and we go live, guys, you can ask us the question that you want to ask about anything that you want to ask us.
Yeah. Yes, and if something we said struck you, good, bad, or indifferent, we want to hear about it. Drop it in the comments box below.
Yes, guys, and if you could, support us at our website, www.urbanwellbred.com.
Yes, and please don't forget to like,
and share, and whatever you do, please don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
Until next time, guys.
Peace.